Hey everybody, welcome back to Grandberry Scents. Got Macy Gaines behind me and she's in her new sink tub, and I think they call it a whale. She has just grown out of this thing called the pooge, and it was something that you've probably been able to follow Cullen and Katie's videos and get more information about. When I was a mother at the same age that Cullen and Katie and had all my babies, we didn't have things like this, I can guarantee you. We're gonna give you a bath, give you a bath. And don't get me sideways because my belly is just done lopping. Well, this has many uses after the fact. That it's
a diaper changer.
It's a diaper changer. It could be a sled. It could be like if you're working down and, you know, on the floor playing or something, you could put it under and use it as a knee mat. I love the whale. Back in your time, the only thing we had a yellow bathtub. It was a sink tub, kind of like this, but it didn't have like the little hump that her little tail could rest on. It was just like a sponge. It was like they had glued a sponge to the bottom of the bathtub. It was a little yellow.
Did it stink?
Well, it you know, it was kind of nasty. You had to wash the sponge after you washed the tub. That was when we used the bathtub, and then we didn't use it very often because I was always too busy trying to do you all together.
Yeah.
You know, now you got the luxury of the bath, and by the time I had Annie and Brittany, oh no, all of you were, and Rachel, bless her heart, all four of you were in the tub, scrub-a-dub-dub. There used to be this paint stuff. I don't know if they still have it or not, but you could use the paint in the bathtub, and you guys would paint all of the bathtub with all these pretty colors.
Sounded like a washable marker?
Yes.
Or a washable paint?
Yeah. And then I used to read this book to you, and it was about the super indelible, never come off until you're dead or maybe even later coloring marker.
What?
That's what it was called. It's one of my favorite children's books for you guys, and I'd read it because it was talking about the super indelible, never come off until you're dead or maybe even later coloring markers.
Whoa! Look at those curls.
Some of them would smell like cow patties.
Did we ever blow out in the toilet? I mean,
Yeah.
did we ever blow out in the tub?
Yeah, every once in a while there was a little brown thing floating. And of course then it was like at the pool, you know, the public pool.
Get out!
Get everybody, get out, get out! Oh, mama! It was like dropping the kids off at the pool. It seemingly is holding the heat too because it's nice and thick.
Oh yeah.
The one that we had, you could almost bend it. It was pretty beautiful.
It was like a litter box.
It was more like a litter box with a sponge in the bottom of it. It sure was. I bathed you guys in the sink more than I did anything when you were just a baby. And or I'd, you know, give you a sponge bath down in the bottom of the tub. You know, just run a real little bit. Oh, one of the things that we did do too was we would take a towel, just put a towel in the bottom of the tub. And then that's supported so that it wasn't slick, and it would make like a bath mat in the bath, and so you didn't slide. And that towel being, even though it was wet and you know, but it was heavy enough, it stayed submerged, and then you guys would lay on top.
And then if you peed on that, you really had a problem.
Then you really had a problem. But of course the good news is that once you finished, if you ever needed to touch up a spot on your floor, you could always, you know, spot clean here or there. Thank you again for watching Grandberry Scents. I hope you got a few pointers out of this video about bath time. Be sure and hit the subscribe button. I hope to see a like, a thumbs up, and I love to hear your comments. So tell me your stories about what you used as bath time toys, bath time. Did you have a bath tub like this or something similar? Or did you do like I did and just use the sink or the bottom of the bathtub with the towel? Main thing is get them clean. See you later, alligator.